それじゃない。
ああ、それかも。ですよね。
2は許さねえって言われてたから、まあ、いいから。ちょっと待って。別に8年の時全然いいのって。どうせ3年で挽回すればいいから。
眠すぎてもうね、やばい。はいはい。Hello, Nicholas. It is hopping here in the Shotengai. All sorts of food available to buy. I have eaten more than I probably should have on a stick, but everything was good, and I recorded it all. I'm trying to cram it into a short, but I don't know if I can get it under 60 seconds. Well, this is the last day of a 3-day festival, but they're non-consecutive days. They're actually 12 days apart. Oh, not just meat. There was also deep fried cheese and omelet, basically. I didn't even get any chicken on a stick, but I got a whole bunch of other stuff on a stick. And now I am pretty full. We're kind of getting down to the end of this particular shopping street, at which point I'm just going to turn around and go back the other way, because, I don't know, man, something about this. It's a good atmosphere. It's lively. I don't know why they're 12 days apart, but I'm kind of okay with it, period. What it means is, no matter when it starts, one of the days always falls on one of my days off. So this year, the first day I had to work, the second day I could come after work, and the third day I was off work. It's not just food, they've also got games. Cool carnival-style games, basically. Yo. Some kids see a foreigner, they want to speak a little English. They don't know much besides hello, but they want to say it. I'm okay with that. So you can see they're making okonomiyaki here. I am not a huge fan of okonomiyaki, but it is really popular in Japan, so I'm not surprised it's there. And they've got carnival games like cork shooting rifles to win prizes. I believe the Nintendo Switches and PS4s and Ring Fit Adventures have been here for years and years. They're nearly impossible to win, so they just sit there and look good. This place is apparently popular enough that there's an actual line. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the carnival games here are the typical, you know, you could conceivably win the big prizes, but nobody does because it would be far too difficult, far too expensive, and require an incredible amount of luck and skill. I've tried them a couple of times, and they're carnival games. They're rigged. It's fine. See, this place here, this is grilled beef on a stick, and I really wanted to have it, but it's like 800 yen for one stick, which is kind of expensive. So I didn't bother. It smells good, and I've had it before, but yeah, it's just way too expensive for me. This is a place where you see a lot of kids run around sort of in small groups or by themselves. Japan is a little bit more lenient with their children. Kids want to go out by themselves. You know, it's no big deal. Yeah, no, it's expensive. 800 yen for one stick of beef is, yeah, it's pricey as hell. But I've eaten like, I don't know, 6, 8 other things on the stick, so I'm pretty full. Oh yeah, no, the crime rate here is very low. Not to say there's not crime, it's just not a lot of major stuff, and especially not where I live. It's basically residential here. Plus, this place has a fair number of security patrol walking back and forth. Yeah, kind of bottlenecks. I'm really glad I got this stick because I can get the camera up above everybody and stuff. Everybody's having a good time, and of course, since it's Japan, you can drink alcohol in public, and it's not illegal. So I'm seeing a lot of people walking around with cans of beer or whiskey soda or whatever. I mean, it's just not a big deal. A lot of places selling them. You walk up, buy yourself a can of high alcohol booze, and keep going. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people with dogs around here, and the dogs are all nervous, which is A, understandable, and B, a little baffling. Why would you bring your dog to a place that you know your dog's going to be nervous? I mean, you like your dog, but, you know, your dog's home, right? I don't mind crowds so much. Mostly what bothers me is when people just stop in the middle and walk, kind of like I'm just walking around here. You're walking along and then suddenly you've got somebody stop dead in front of you or walking straight at you. That I'm not a fan of. But crowds in general, yeah, you know. Not that big a deal. Just gonna do here. They do have security guys out here to make sure that people are not crossing the street when the light is red, when the crossing signal is red. Well, yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of food here. A lot of traditional Japanese food. I've seen plenty of places that sell hot dogs or pork sausages. There's a couple of kebab places. Yeah, there's some security guys. The local My Basket does some incredibly good business. People just walking into me, man. A lot of people here just walk around without actually looking where they're going. Just blunder into you. And then half of those will look at you as though it's your fault. It's kind of annoying. We'll say it's a little chilly out, but with the number of people and the number of places that have grills and crap like that, it's actually kind of warm out here. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that just, they expect that you will move for them, and so they just blunder around the city. Not just on festival days. That's just the thing in general here. And I'm guessing it's not just Tokyo. I just assume that's big cities all over the world. お姉さん、おしゃれ。おしゃれ。The girl dressed very fashionably, so I told her she was stylish. See what I mean about people stopping right in front of you? Or walking into you, Jesus. Oh, so you can play metaphor and watch me at the same time. Awesome. All right, crowd thins out about here because we're reaching the end of the festival on this side. There's a plaza up ahead that's fairly popular with kids during the late afternoon, early evenings, and during festivals. It's extremely popular. There are so many pretty girls in this crowd. It is incredibly distracting. And a lot of people have brought their cute little dogs, and that's also kind of distracting because, you know, you want to stop, you want to look at the dog. Well, I don't do it. There's a giant island of cardboard boxes used for trash, and the bags that they have already pulled from them. This guy is Actually pulling a bunch of trash out of here. I honestly cannot imagine the volume of trash that this place generates, that these festivals generate on an individual basis. You don't want to stop and pet dog? Oh man, I see somebody carrying a cute little dog, and yeah, man, I want to pet it. People here usually have small dogs, poodles, chihuahuas, Shiba Inu, things like that. Pomeranians, little tiny dogs, because you know, big city, small apartments or small condos, so you need a small dog. But yeah, such little dogs. When I went into the actual shrine, I had a couple of people with dogs. I always ask now, I'm like, are they good with people? They're like, yeah, they're fine, it's just nervous. Like, oh, who's a little puppy, who's a little puppy? But yeah, this is a really nice atmosphere. I really like this festival atmosphere. I was telling some of the people in the shrine that we just don't have this kind of thing back in America. I mean, sure, we have carnivals and fairs that are festive, but nothing on this level. You know, we have just tons and tons of food stalls, and you know, an actual sort of religious thing going on off in a little corner at the side in the shrine. So. Somebody's showing off. Yeah. This guy in the Elmo jacket. You cannot look cool in an Elmo jacket. I'm sorry, I saw that guy earlier and I thought, yeah, you cannot look cool in an Elmo jacket. No, this is nice, man. Honestly, if you decide to come to Japan, I mean anybody, not just Nick, who I'm mostly talking to here. If you decide to come to Japan, try to find a time when there's going to be a festival. It doesn't even have to be a major one. This one is relatively minor. This is really mostly the Kanto region, primarily Tokyo. Outside of that, they just don't do it. And it's not anything gigantic, but as you can see, I mean, it's big enough. So if you're going to come to Japan, try to come when there's a festival scheduled at some point and just spend the day. Just go to it and hang out, you know. Spend a little time in the morning doing whatever you want, and then in the afternoon, show up at the festival and hang out till the evening. There's always something to look at. All sorts of interesting people. All right, well, I believe I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. Appreciate you watching. I don't know who's in here besides Nick, but whoever it is, thank you very much. All right, catch you on the next one.